Hey, hi, hello, very good evening to all of you. Okay, I really welcome to this webinar, which is on automation. We will wait for 2 more minutes. Let's everyone join. Hope I am audible.
Yes.
Okay, right. Okay, Sandeep is joining, Basuraj, Mohan, Naveen. So, very good evening to everyone. We'll start in just 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes, we'll start in 2 minutes. Anyhow, whoever is attending the webinar, they will get a recording of this as well. Okay. So let's start. Okay, so whoever know me, hi everyone, and let me introduce myself. I am a Raju RJ. I'm the founder of Invest Today, and I am a SEBI registered investment advisor. I have over 20 years of experience into financial market. So the purpose of this webinar is purely educational. So we are not giving any of the tips here. Okay, how to become a profitable trader, why 90% of the people lose money in the stock market, why only 10% make money. Okay, we will discuss every aspect today, and I will show you how the systematic approach, because stock market needs a discipline, consistent, okay, and a process. So market will reward only people who are disciplined. It will not reward the excitement what it happens in the market, right? So let me share my screen. So we'll start with a brief introduction and then we will move on to our product, how you can automate the things and how you can get a SEBI registered analyst views on the stock market, how we choose, okay, and we'll discuss about the future and options as well. So in the final end of the webinar, everyone will be given a chance to ask any questions you have. Okay, let me share my screen. Okay. So today we will unlock the smart trading. Okay, now 2026 is also coming. How to combine a strategy and technology, okay, for a profitable trading. So as I said, I am a SEBI registered advisor, featured into forums like Sensible. I have been an algo trader and I have traded thousands of people, okay, who are already into a profitable traders once they follow the principles and the practices of whatever we teach here. So the story begins like when I started trading, maybe in 2005 and 2006. So it was always a nightmare at those kind of era. So the technology was very poor. It was not that much advanced. Like when you come to evolution of life, evolution of trading, we can say. Those were the days where internet was just booming. So there was an online platform which was going into boom. Now it has come to an AI. Okay, a lot of things can be automated now. See, if you see in 1980s, there was like oral way of shouting and buying the stocks in a physical way, right? So I always wanted to build something which can be the wealth creation should be calm and strategic. That's where we can become profitable. So our vision is to build wealth with a clarity and a structure and a smart system. Okay, now let us understand what kind of traders we find in the usually the ecosystem. There are many manual traders, there are systematic traders, there are algo traders. Those people who are already into like experience, they combine. They go for a SEBI registered advisors and trade with them. So keeping all these types of traders in mind, so we have built something uh, where everyone can use all the features. So the myth of the traders, what people are carrying is like they need to watch 24 bar 7 the market. No, nowadays you don't need to really watch the market. Okay, only experts make money. Experts make money because they have the in-depth knowledge of it, right? Whoever is coming to the market without understanding the ABCD of stock market, without learning, if they come, definitely they are going to lose. And tips are scam. Not all tips are scam. Okay, if you follow the right advisors, definitely you will get to know what exactly which stocks to buy, when to buy. We will come to all those things. So what common mistake people do is in the trading, they overtrade because emotions make them do that. Whenever they go for a buying, they emotionally fight with the market always, and they don't cut for any of the losses. Okay, emotion based decisions are always born to go wrong in stock market. So emotions are for the personal life, but if you take stock market as an investment, it is a business. In business, emotions doesn't work, right? So most of the things we will eradicate all the emotions with an automation. Sorry, yeah. Three steps of a smart trader routine is you need to have a plan first. I always say we should not trade with an emotion. You should always go with a plan, and you need to have a proper risk management, because stock market is a probability game where every time you may not be right. No one is 100% right in stock market, but with a systematic plan you can improve your decision making capacity with a risk management separate. Okay, so here I am introducing the hybrid trading hedge. Okay, most traders fail because they just rely on one approach. Okay, smart traders, what they do, they combine the multiple edge. So trade with the mindset of a machine. Now the machines are capable of doing the job whatever you think. So you can give instructions to the system. That's how the algorithm work, right? Algo trading is nothing but automation of whatever you do regularly without any emotions. So why choose one when you can have it all one, right? You one is, if you go with only one approach, it is not sufficient. So you need to have algorithm trading in place, and you need to take a right advice. Okay, and with the human instinct, you take a right decisions that will help a lot in the uh, decision making. So that's why we are introducing Invest Today, a smart investment made simple. Okay, so it's an AI powered investment engine where you can automate in 1,000+ stocks, and you can earn a consistent returns. Okay, and it is having a proven results. Okay, everything is live. I will just share you the app as well so that you will understand it better. That I'll directly jump into the product so that the product has a lot of things to uh, see. Let me open up the Invest Today app. Okay. So we have built a system where everything happens in one. So let me enlarge it. Okay. Hope everyone can see the screen.
Yes.
Okay. Right. So this is Invest Today home page, where you will, once you log in, you will have all your personal detail, referendum, chain problem. We will all come to this. Whatever it is required in an app, you can check out subscription and all. Okay, so when a trader enters into the market, so what exactly they need to understand? First, they need to understand the market sentiment, right? So in the market, gainers and losers, you will find all Nifty 50 stocks. See, looking at this graph itself, anybody would, a layman can also understand the market is in positive mode. So you saw market on Friday, it was bullish. So you'll understand the market sentiment. You can check out all the indices, what Bank Nifty is doing, what Sensex stocks. Sensex consists of, it's an index of 30 stocks. So 15 are advance, 15 decline. So you will get here the market insight, what's happening in overall market. Now, how to invest in all these stocks whenever it comes down and moving up, right? How do you know that which stocks to invest in, which stocks to hold, which stocks to sell, right? There will be a lot of questions. So that's where we have introduced an AI. Okay, we call it as an auto investment. Of course, it works with an artificial intelligence, okay, with an human touch. So if you click on the AI, so you can see here, you'll find bot, top bots, and history. Bot is nothing but a strategy, okay? Strategy in the sense when to buy, which stocks to buy, how much quantity you need to buy, when to take the profit. We can define everything here, and the bot will continuously work 365 days for you till you stop it. So if you see in the bots, we have created many bots. We have Infosys bot, SJVN bot, Lupin bot, Infosys, Nifty Bees. These are all the bots which we have already created and running live. So if you come to the history, let us understand how these bots work. So you can see in the history, okay, if we come to the trade history and see. So here there are few trade histories which I would like to explain how these bots are performing, right? So if you see here on 8th December 2025, SBI bot has executed a trade, okay, on 5th of December at 9:17:31 seconds. It has bought 1000 shares at 9:55 and sold it on 8th February 8th December at 9:15 as soon as the market opened, booking a profit of 1.59%. Okay, the next stock was Infosys bought. Okay, 14th July it has bought and 5th December with a profit of 1%. SBI again, it has taken on 27th November at 976, okay, and sold it for 988. How these transactions are happening? So everyone might be wondering why. Because there are, if you see Tata Power, ABB, okay, CAMS, BHEL, Lupin, okay, you can stay invested. These are all the bots which we have already created, and automatically it will buy and sell at a desired profit. If you see Lupin here on the 9th of October, it bought 500 shares at 1911 and sold it for 1973. What happens? We are all humans, right? So we have a limitations. We cannot continuously track the all the stocks when it is falling, when it is rising. So that's where we have made all the things simple. So let's understand how these bots are created and what exactly is the rules here. Okay, if you see, let's take the SBI bot, Infosys SBI bot. Okay, let's see what is there in SBI bot, uh, to understand how did trade happen. So if you come to bot and see on SBI, okay, if you see, it was the bot was built on 10th February 2025. It has already booked 38,000 profit. And if you click on SBI bot, so this is where the rules comes in. It is quite simple. Okay, if you see here, and we will go for edit bot setting. If you go for edit bot setting, we will see what are all the rules we have defined. So the SBI, it is trading at 980 rupees. Okay. So here we will see a bot mode, which is continuous and one time. We have two types of bots you can create. Either you can keep it continuous or you can do one time bot. I'll come to one time bot later. Let's understand this continuous bot what we have. Okay, we have kept, so rather than buying SBI blindly at a single stage, we have kept five levels of buying. Okay, so five levels of buying, when to buy. See, as soon as you click five here, if you see here, the five levels of configurations will be open. So I want a bot to buy whenever there is a 0% down to accumulate 200 shares. And when it is down by 0.2%, it will buy 250 shares. It's not only about 0.2%. Okay, when it is down by 0.2%, I don't want to buy it until and unless there is a recovery, right? The stock, any stock or market, continuously it will not go up or it will not come down. It goes in a zigzag movement, right? So in this zigzag movement, we want to accumulate whenever it is down by zero point 0.2, and you can see here buy price from low bounce back percentage. So down by 0.2% and recovering by 0.1%, that is where our bot will make a buy. If it is continuously falling, it will not buy. So we have different 5 levels of buying, and we have kept average up to 3 levels or 4 levels. Yeah, 4 levels. Now the bot will keep accumulating whenever the stocks comes down and goes up. If it is going up, it will accumulate. And when to sell? When to sell is like we have to define it here. So I want to take profit whenever there is a 1.5% profit in my bot, and not selling at 1.5% whenever from 1.5%, if it is coming down by 0.1%. All these things are editable. You can create your own bot the way you want. If you want to sell when it is coming zero point 0.2, you can just create it. So here, if you have 0.1%, so 1.4% is your guaranteed returns. If the stocks moves by 2%, from there, if it is falling by 0.1%, you'll get 1.9% profit. So it works like a trailing stop loss. That's it. You have to define levels of buying and when to buy, how much quantity to buy. From level 5, you can book a separate profit percentage. So as if all level 4s are bought, it will average and book a profit for 1.5%. But the level 5 onwards, I want to book a separate profit percentage. We have kept it as 1.5%. So this 250 shares will be sold for separate 1.5%. Okay, you can keep a stop loss. That's it. Save it. The bot will be updated. That's all you have to do in all the bots. If you see, that's it. The settings are quite simple, right? So SBI bot is active and it will be keep doing its job continuously. If you can see here in the history, how the SBI bot has been performing. SBI, if you see here, this was one of the trade, and on 1st December it has taken one trade. Okay, you can just filter and see how many trades it has been taken here. Okay, SBI, if you see here, we will come to know how it has been trading from the bot it has been created. So if you see filter it here, it has taken December 2 trades. Okay. And let's come to other bots as well. You can check out any of the bots, how it has been taking the trades. If you take Reliance, okay, you'll get a Reliance. Reliance, if you see on 6th of October, it has bought 1370. For every 1%, it will be keep booking the profit. So you can just clear and see all the trades will go in profit only. And if there is no profit, it will hold it in delivery. I will show you, you can just check this order history as well. If you see order history, my recent trade was in Infosys 16th December. This is live, which happened in Angel One Broking. Okay, and you can see here 10 shares, it was bought at 15. It invested at around 15,936 at 1259, bought at 1593 and sold at 1622 without any intervention. The bot rules are very simple here. You can just see here in Infosys bot, come here and go for an edit bot setting. So I amount needed for this bot is 1,72,000. How it is calculated? Because I have kept 6 levels of buying. Okay, for every level you can see it will buy 20, 25, 25, 10, 15 shares. So for every down, every percentage of down, I am accumulating that stock and booking a profit of 1.5%. That's it. And choose your broker, which broker, and I have kept a stop loss of 10%. So the loss happens only when there is a stop loss hit, or all other trades will go into the profit. The probability of stop loss hit is very rare because we will be building the bots in the Nifty 50 stocks or the solid, which are fundamentally good. Okay, usually the stock which ranges from plus or minus 4%. You can choose your broker, any broker you want, and you can just save it. So in this way, what happens? Market, as I said, 70% of the time it moves sideways, right? Only 30 to 20% of the times it becomes trendy. Okay, and many of the stocks, it will not continuously move upward or it will not continuously move downward. So within that range, when the stock is trading between 1 or 2% or 3 or 4% up and down, you can still make money with a systematic approach. It gives better results than any of the SIPs, because in SIP, whenever you add the money to your mutual fund or anything, it will buy on that day without looking for an opportunity whether it is a good price or not. So with this bots, you can just see, you can type in, if you want to, here will be a library. You can type in any stocks if you want to create in any of the bots, Reliance, DLF. Okay, you can click on Asian Paints. You will have pool of, you can have thousands of stocks here. Create a bot and just link your broker. The bot will be keep doing its job. So you can just see all the live transaction. And the major thing what you will have is you will get all the order history here. Okay, testing. I will show you what's happening in the order history. So I will show you a practical example. So, right, if you see Nifty Bees, okay, 18th December it has bought 1,000 shares, and Bank Bees on 10th, and Nifty Bees again on 10th December. So if you see the Nifty bought, let's see the Nifty chart here so that you will better understand it, how actually our bot works. Okay, let's comes to the graph here. Okay, so if you see Nifty Bees graph, let me enlarge it. Okay. So if you see Nifty Bees here, so it was purchased on here 10th. Whenever there was a dip and recovering, it purchased it here 10th December and 17th December. You can just see the spike here. When the market fell down and recovering, it has bought here. And when the again market bought, all the levels which has been here, you can see the fall here. And whenever it is recovering, here it picked up the stock. And Monday, as soon as it achieves 1% target, it will sell it. And whenever again there is a dip, it will be keep continuously playing whenever there is a fall and reaching our target. So here it has bought, right, 290, and whenever it is up by 1%, which is 2.9 rupees up from here, I think Monday it will book its profit. So I will show you this Nifty bot here. So it is in open position. Nifty base, it is holding 4,000, which is already in a profit of 440. It has bought on 292 average price. So as soon as, if you see, and what's there in the bot, we have kept it as, we can just see, yeah, yeah. Nifty, if you see here, it is holding 4,000 quantity. Unrealized profit is 400. What's there in the bot is quite simple. We have kept 5 levels of buying. Okay. So for every level to accumulate 1,000 shares, 1,000 shares. So that's what is the rules, right? Whenever it is down and moving up by 0.1%, it will be keep accumulating. So it has bought already one, two, three, 4 levels of buying and holding the stock. Okay, fifth level it is, if it is bought, I'll book a profit at 1.2%. And all this average up to 4, I'll book a profit, take a profit of whenever it reaches 1%. And from there, if it is coming down by 0.1%, the bot will book the profit and it will again look for an opportunity whenever again if it comes down. So that's how you can build stocks, like you can see here Nifty Bees. Bank Bees also same. If you see the top history position, there is a Bank B which is already bought at 608, okay, and holding around 1000 shares, and whenever the market opens, it will be keep booking the profit. You can see already Nifty Bees has booked the profit of uh, it has already booked the profit in the previous trades. You can just check out how the bots are performing, okay, by checking when it was implemented. You can just filter it here and apply. If you see here, 1st October, it has already booked a profit in the month of September. 30th September, it bought it at 278 and sold it for 280, which is 0.7%. Okay, on September, it has already booked, it bought at 284 and 286. Likewise, you can, this is like ETF, the systematic way of approach, right? So this gives you, keeps you consistent, disciplined, never miss the trade. Say suppose if someone is having 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs, they can allocate the bots, and they can keep a continuous track without even monitoring. If you see any of the stocks, Lupin, you can just say what is there in Lupin, check out how Lupin has been performing. Okay, there are many stocks which have been performing. You can just see from SHK, Tata Steel, HAL. There are many stocks, ICICI, Loras. So you can just stay invested in 1000 plus stocks without even monitoring it. So let's see how Lupin has been performing. And okay, you can just see Lupin, because Lupin bought, it always moves plus or minus 2% on every week, you can say. So if you see here, December, from May to December, you can just see here, 1st October, it has taken the trade, 29th September, it has booked a profit. So 3rd September, again 28th of August, it bought it at 1928, sold it at 1944. Okay, 2nd September it bought at 1884 and sold it for 19 for every time. So every month it is taking a trade. So imagine for every month if a stock trades, okay, in September it has taken two trades, in October it has taken two trades, three trades in fact. So you almost got more than 3% of your deployed amount, right? So if you see Lupin on the 9th of October, it has booked 3% profit, here 0.8% profit, and it will be keep booking every month. If you see from August, it has been July, it has made one trade. So likewise, so you can stay invested in 1000 plus stocks. That's how the beautification works. It works with a very simple logic. Usually people wants to buy, anyone if you ask, when do you want to buy a stock? I want to buy when the stock comes down and recovering, the quality stocks. One second. Yeah. Right. So whenever the stock comes down and recovering, you want to accumulate it. And when you want to book, when my target achieves 1%, maybe 2% or 3%, you can build your logic here and give all the control to the system so that your all emotions are gone. It never chases the stock. It will buy only when there is an opportunity. That gives more comfort than anything, right? So this is all about the bot creations. If someone wants to see what are all the top bots, these are all the top bots which are already active. Okay, users have been using it. So suppose if you want to copy those bots, you can come to top bots. You can see Lupin. Okay, from 3rd November, it just 1 month, it has already booked for someone, it has booked 3000 rupees. What is there in the board? You can just click on this and say, so there are 4 levels of buying. Okay, it is live. Okay, with only 10, 10, 10, 10, 40 stocks, the investment required is 85,000. It has already booked 3000 rupees profit, right? So someone, you can just see what is there in the bot. If you like this bot, you can just connect with your broker, just save it. It will become live in your account. Bot updated successfully. Once you update it, if you come and see here, the Lupin bot has been activated in my account. So likewise, you can just see the top bots, which are the top bots. Someone has built Reliance bot which has made 2000 rupees profit. Someone has built Infosys bot which has made 1898 profit. Okay, there are all multiple bots. You can just check out what's there in the bot by clicking here. Someone has kept six levels of buying here, accumulating 20, 20, 20. So this is a systematic approach. Even when you build a bot, you can also be a top bot performer. All you have to do is you have to make it public. So there is an option. If you make it public, you will be a participant in the top bots. If you don't want to keep it public, you can just use any of your bots like this, and you can share this bot with any of your friends in WhatsApp. Okay, if you really think that your bots are doing good, you can just share it in WhatsApp. So in this systematic way, you will always end up in profit, right? So the probability will increase. That's what is main required. So you can always build. If some bots are not performing, you can just stop it anytime. If you don't, I just showed you this for an example, right? You can just stop this bot, and the bot successfully activated. Okay, this will become inactive. If you feel like if you want to sell already accumulated stock, you will have, if you are holding, you will have an option to sell here, or you can just sell it from here. It will be directly sold in your broker. So for this auto investment, you have to link your broker. How actually the trade happens in your account is like, you don't have to open an account with us. No, you can link any of your broker. Like we have Allies Blue, we have Angel One, and we are done. And we are introducing Zerodha, Grow, Kotak. In the coming month, we are getting the top 10 brokers in place. Okay, it's how to link the broker is very simple. You have to use the user ID and create an API, TOTP ATI, and just leave it. This will be a one-time setup where you don't even have to open our app to take the trades. You don't have to open a broker account also to take a trade. Once you set your bots and leave it, link your broker, that's it. It will be till you stop it, it will be continuously trading and booking consistent profits for you. Say suppose if you have five stocks, any three stocks or all the five stocks, if takes one or two trades also in a month, you are making 2%. So our user story, if you ask me, people are making around 3 to 7% according to their uh, actually appetite, right? Few people go aggressive in creating the bots. Okay, if you see the top bots, there are many bots which people have created here, okay, and made it public for a, you can see SJVN also. There are only three levels. People sometimes go with an aggressive profit taking of 0.8% and having a stop loss of 10%. So here your keeps you systematic. Okay, I hope you all understood here. The next comes is like the stock ideas. Like stock ideas is way we being a SEBI registered advisors and we have a research team. If you come to the stock ideas, we will be giving a recommendations on the stocks, when to buy, when to sell, and what should be the stop loss. Okay, here you will get swing trades, medium term and long term, and which are all is open, which are all are closed, which are all running. Okay, if you see, everything will be tracked live. Just on Friday, we have recommended Godrej Properties, Coal India, Page Industries. Okay, this SL means it's a stop loss. Okay, we recommended RP is a recommended price. What is the recommended price to buy? T1, T2, T3 are target 1, target 2, and target 3. So we recommended to buy at 2011. The target is 2033, 2045, and 2066. So once the target 1 is achieved, it will come to running. So you can see here ICICI Prudential, we recommended on Friday. Okay, on the Friday itself, we recommended at 633, because as I said, the stocks will not move continuously. It will 70% of the time it will be sideways. Okay, we recognize the movement Okay, it's a break even, right? Whenever the stock comes to a break even breakout, okay, the breakout happens, we recommend to buy these stocks. 633 was the recommended price, 638, 644 was the second target, and 658 is the third target. Okay, I think by Monday it will achieve all these target. So booking a profit of more than 3%. Okay, and we have recommended Voltas at 1375. You will get a real time update when the target 1 was achieved, target 2 was achieved. You can see here the scrolling message where it says target 1 achieved at 1 point on 19 December at 9:17, target 2 achieved at 9:17 again. Okay, Voltas, you can just see 15th December, we gave Voltas recommendation. 15th first target, second target was achieved. Union Bank, we recommended at 149, which is trading at 154. I think Monday, all these targets will be achieved. All three targets will be achieved. So Dr. Reddy's Lab, Adani Ports, Infosys, Cipla. What happens, like, you don't have to scratch your head doing all the research by yourself because nobody is having a time nowadays. It's very, and even if you have, you may not be finding it the right way to shortlist the stocks. Okay, what are all the parameters we should look in? Okay, there are many things where our research team will take care of everything, and we will give you only the quality and high probability stocks. So as I said, no one is 100% right. We try to maintain the high accuracy. So out of 10 calls, 8 to 9 ideas they are going to achieve SHK, Nifty. And once it is all targets are hit, it will come to the close one. So this is what is the previous, whatever calls we have given, how it has been performing. You can check out from the day one. See, Titan, we recommended on November. All three, two targets were achieved. Tata Consumers, we recommended at 1157 and it achieved all targets. Target 3, it got close. So close and means it's only a past performance. You don't have to take a fresh trade here. It's already closed. We recommended and all the targets were achieved. If you see Maxwell, okay, National Aluminium. So even after National Aluminium, now it is at trading at 280. Motherson Sumi, we recommended in the month of November. All three targets achieved. So what happens is, as soon as you get your stock ideas here, you can come and see the open positions and see where the stock is trading. If it is in the range of recommended price, you can take uh, discretionary decisions. How many ever shares you want, you can buy 50 shares, 100 shares, you can buy one share, 100 shares, 1,000 shares. It is left to you. But always be positional sizing, stay diversified. If we give two or three recommendations, invest in all three recommendations and book the profit at a right time. So this is all about the stock ideas, as I was saying. So you got an automation and you got an expert idea expert, right? So you have all this in live. There is no hanky panky business. Whenever we give these talks, you will get a notification right at what time we have given this call. Like, it's not like that the many apps claim that now all those targets are achieved. They will be jumbling up with thousands of stocks to buy and sell. No, we don't confuse our users. So you can see here with the notification, uh, ICICI Prudential was given at 11:36 a.m. Okay, at 2:63. If you go and check out ICICI Prudential Life, it was at 6:33 at 11:36. Okay, and all the targets were achieved in ICICI Prudential. Not all the one, the third target. So you can see here at ICICI Prudential has achieved all the targets. So for those who are into future end options, right? So future end options is fast and furious, very, very fast. So here also we recommend around 2 to 3 ideas only. So if you see here, recommended for on the date of expiry, we gave 18th December, 84,500 call, above 225. The target was 240, 255, 270, and 270. All the targets were achieved. We recommended at 1049, and by 11:15, all the targets were achieved. Likewise, you can check out all our ideas here. So we recommended if there is no movement, we will be keep updating about what's happening in those ideas. So here Sensex 84,500, 238 to 330, all targets achieved, book full profits. Okay, in the same way 84,700, which strike tries to choose. Okay, at what is that entry level and what is the exit level, you will be having a continuous update so that you never miss the trade. And you can see many of the stocks. 11th December we gave 85,000 put option bounce from the support, because we give the reason as well why you want to these stocks, these strike rates are recommended by above 380. From 380 it went to 435. So you will find all these things notifications here as well. Okay, you can just check out what are all the. So if you see 84,500, the recent one, you can see here it was recommended at 11:30 and by 12:48 it went to 270. 11:30 to almost, it took 1 hour, yes, but from 225 to 270 all target achieved. You can check out all the calls here. Everything will be live, nothing will be missed. You can check out even a month before what we have recommended, what is the track record of it. Okay, and 26,050 attempting for a reversal. You can just page industry, Sensex. So from you can see this call was from 355 to 385. Okay, it happens very fast, maybe around 10 to 20 minutes, or even sometimes it may take 1 hour. So we will be keep updating what's happening in that strike rate, and you will get a complete notification. Even if you have not opened our app, you will get a message like allow how you receive in a WhatsApp. So you will get a notification, and if you are interested, you can take a trade on your own. Just go to your broker account, type in this strike rate, okay, and buy as much as quantity you want. But my sincere advice is whenever you are going for a future and option, be consistent in position sizing, because when you are making a profit, when you are making a loss, the position size should be same. Otherwise, it will have, see, it's all about probability game, right? When you are losing, when you are losing 1,000, and when you are gaining, if you are making 2,000, even if you make 50-50 probability, you will be in profit. So all these factors comes into the mind, and you can check out our what institutional buyers are doing here, okay, on the day wise, and what's happening in DIIs. So we have kept a lot of effort here to keep you updated what's happening with the institutional on a monthly basis. You know, FIs have been selling uh, heavily in the recent, from past 1 year. If you can see all the years they have been selling 2024, 23, 23 after COVID, they have been selling, but DIS have been supporting the market. So you can have all day wise here what's happening, where is exactly the position sizing. This is all the common things what any investor would do. If you want to go for an IPO, what are all the upcoming IPO, what are listed. So you can just see here, and how to link a broker. We have an e-learning session here. So people who are new here, they can just click on how to link Angel One, how to link Angel, Alice Blue, how to link the Done broker account, and how to build a bot also. You will have a short video here on how to build a bot as well. And if you have any kind of queries, you can just we have a support system. You can come and help and support. You can just directly chat with us in WhatsApp, or you can just write an email to us. You can chat, and immediately our team will respond you if you have any queries. Okay, you can, someone who is aspirant, and if he feels like this product is really great and I want to bring in the awareness, we have a partnership program as well. Okay, where if you introduce around 25 users to become a partner, we need 25 users in your name, and once you achieve 100 users, you will get a 35% of the revenue share as well. If anyone is interested, you can become a partner with us. So all these features comes with a bit price. It's not right. So all these features we are not charging. If you want to access to all these three premiums, so all these features you can achieve it free. But these three features, the AI, stock ideas, and future and options ideas. So if you want to achieve it, we have to come for a pricing and planning. You have to subscribe. So subscription would be for 12 months, it is 5,099. On per month, it is only 590. Okay, so for 590 rupees, imagine you are getting an auto investment bot, you are getting an expert ideas, and you are getting an expert idea on future and options as well with all other market inside. If there is any changes in the market, you will be always getting a notification on all general informations. Okay, you will be getting all the awareness. You will be getting a general push notification on natural gas. What's happening in the Nifty? Nifty has corrected. See, if you see here on 28th of February, we gave that market has corrected more than 15% in the all-time high. Focus on growth stock. So you will be getting continuous updates on what happening in the market, right? So that's how it works. It's quite uh, systematic approach, right? If you follow these kind of steps, the probability will be very high. As I said, in auto investment, we have seen many users using our auto investment who are consistently making around 3 to 7% a month in auto investment. And with our stock ideas and future and options, n number of people are enjoying because we have a separate group, premium groups as well. If you have any, once you subscribe to our plan, you will always be invited to discuss and ask any of the questions you have in that groups, and our team will be keep answering whatever it is required. So you can have one-on-one consultation with me if you are looking for any kind of financial goal with just 1,000 rupees. Okay, because every people's financial goals will be different depending upon their age, their income, and what is their financial goal, how much corpus they want to build it. So if there is anything you want uh, consulting for as a from a sub-register, you can book our consultation uh, here as a financial advisory. Yes, if you want to know more about the option trading strategies like straddle, strangle, bull spread, bear spread, butterfly, whatnot, right? So there are many things you can do it. You can subscribe to our. We conduct a workshop on option trading workshop. Okay, so for just 2,999. Okay, for learning, it will be a 7 days workshop. You can opt for that as well if you want to learn more. So I hope everyone is following me, and I have cleared many of the things here. So how auto investments works, okay, and how to link your broker, and how to be consistent. You can just, there are many features. What are all the open positions? You can see order history, trade history. You just have to uh, book your bots, and with just with a price of not even a biryani, you will get an assistant, intelligent assistant who will be continuously working continuously all 365 days without any errors, without any manual emotions. So I hope everyone followed. Now I would like to keep this session open for if you have any of the questions, any of the doubts. If you have it, you can just ask me. So just raise your hand. I can unmute one by one and ask me questions. Anyone? Yes. Yeah, Kiran. You can.
Hi, sir. Good
Yeah, hi,
evening.
Kiran.
The session is very helpful, and the product, whatever you showed up,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I mean, it's look. it is looking like a easy thing
Correct.
when we make the bots uh, perfectly. So ultimately, the product looks. I mean, ultimately, the product anyways protect our investment. That's what first I understood. So
Correct.
whenever our targets or whenever our I mean, whenever it hits that price, then only it takes the money and it will execute the
Exactly.
trades.
Correct.
So yeah, it's a nice thing, and yeah, uh,
Thank you.
it's good.
Because
It's
the
good.
thumb rule is, Kiran, is protect your capital, right?
Yeah,
Okay. And another thing is buy only when there is an opportunity, no emotions involved, right? So this thing we have built it with a passion. It's a simple logic. Many people don't understand this. They become greedy and buy when the price is going up, and they become fearful and sell it at a bottom. They never understand the market matrix. See, market moves zigzag movement, but towards the upper side many of the time. Our bot says like how much ever you try to build the worst bot, okay, the probability is again you will be in profit,
that's correct. Yeah,
right? That gives a comfort because if you say that how much ever you may keep 10 levels to buy bought at every 0.1% down, but if it is coming down, if there is no recovery, it will not buy. Say suppose you might have kept Infosys to buy at 2% down or every 0.1% down. If the Infosys is continuously falling, it will not buy all the levels. It will buy only when there is a recovery. So even though you have kept aggressive buying for every level, until and unless there is a recovery, it will not buy. So you will get a best price, and once the target is hit, it will not stop. Okay, it will be booking the profit and again buying back. So in this zigzag movement, I have not seen a bot which is making loss until and unless there is a stop loss hit.
that's correct. Yeah.
Right. So this systematic approach, why can't everyone? Because it is very difficult to bring in discipline, consistency in everyone. It's very, very difficult. That's why I just wanted to give a system where if they adopt it at an affordable price, okay, they can never go wrong. So I can openly challenge and ask anyone, you find the flaws, or if someone has made a loss, probability is very low. Very, very low. The stock recommendation is everything live. The future and options, we will not come up with 10 buy calls or 15 buy calls and giving 50 buy calls on the stocks. No, we handpick and we do our research and we give stock ideas and we do give on future and options as well. In auto investment, yes, it is our I can say my innovation, it's my baby. You will not find this kind of strategy anywhere in any of the algo platforms. Okay, because I have been using many of the algo platforms which has an advanced features like time based, indicator based, everything.
Hmm.
Okay, I teach those things as well. And in the coming forward, we are bringing those strategies as well because we have to give an option for every kind of, because we have a very huge psychology in India. Many people want quick money and use advanced strategies. They want to understand the technicals, go with the super trend, Bollinger Band, whatnot, right?
Hmm.
So we'll be bringing in all those things as well. But uh, the thing is, even if you learn a single strategy is will never work for lifetime. Whereas it comes to equity, a single disciplined way works always, because in future and options I have trained many people on time based strategies to go for a straddle strangle, but there are a lot of parameters there you need to have it in your mind. So if you go for a straddle and strangle, you have to look at the wicks, okay, and you have to keep a proper stop loss, and when it is a day of expiry you have to change the stop loss. Okay, there are many aspects, but with this stock ideas auto investment, how much ever you try to build the worst bot, you will have the best bot. it will work for
That
you.
is true. That
That
is
is,
true. Even when when you were explaining, I was looking at the levels of buying and the quantity.
hmm,
So I mean, as per the investment capacity, even we can take one share with
correct.
different levels. Even if you have a good capacity, you can have 100 shares with multiple of levels.
Right.
Yeah, this
We
this
have
is very
multiple
nice.
users. See, we have users who have deployed 50,000. We have users who have deployed 50 lakhs as well.
Yeah,
Okay. And both of them are making the same percentage of profit,
yeah,
because
that's good.
our bots work with a percentage. Okay. Whether it will work for me, sir, if you ask, there are many people who ask, sir, we have only 50,000 capital or 1 lakh capital, whether it will work for me. Definitely it will work, because it works on a percentage, not on the quantity of shares you bought. This strategy works for everyone, even if you have 50,000, even if you have 50 crores.
Yeah. Nice, good, sir. Thanks. Thank you.
Okay, now I am not going to sell anything. You know the product. I'll just share the link. Okay, you can just, it is available in both iOS and what do you say, Android. Uh, you can just download and subscribe. One more thing I forgot, you can test your strategy before going live. Okay, you can test. There is an option for live and test. You can test your strategy for 1 week, and it will not show you the back tested data. It will really show you the live. It will show you forward testing. Okay, once the strategy is doing good, then convert that into live. So you can always try out many of the strategies in test, and then if it is working fine, convert it into live. We have that feature as well. Okay, any other questions? I think,
Yeah, it was a good session, Raj.
hi, yeah, Sandeep. So any questions you have, anything out of this product also, if you have any questions, you can just ask me. I'll be really happy to answer any of the questions into
Yeah,
stock.
as of now, no questions, but I'll
Okay.
keep on playing this. Okay, and I'll try to adapt it to this too.
Yeah.
As a user, as a fresh
Because the
user, I know.
technology is growing. See, I was
Yeah,
also not this kind of trader when I started algorithm trading 4 years back when it was very new. Okay, we have to keep learning, because those were the era like where internet came into the game. A lot of people thought that the internet is very difficult to understand how people can do online. Now people think how algo can be utilized. So algorithm is very simple. Give your ideas to a system will do the job. Many people have a myth that algos will give only profit. No, it is not like that. It's all about what kind of instructions you give to the algo. Okay. Okay, fine. Anyone is, if there is any other questions? Gansham, I think you joined late. No problem. We will send you the recording of this session as well, and it will be available. And every week we will be conducting the webinar. So if any users is facing any of the problems, they can come attend the webinar and ask the live questions what problems they are facing. Obviously, we have 24 bar 7 support. Okay, Gansham is typing message. Is personal. Yeah, you can start with any investment. There is no, you can start with even 50,000 or 1 lakh. Yeah, Gansham. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can link any of the brokers. Yes. Currently, we have only 3 brokers as of now. So maybe in a coming month, by 2026, we will have top 10 brokers in the place. Okay, someone is asking for a webinar link. We couldn't, it's already going to end. Uh, okay. Okay. Fine then. If there is any questions, you can just I will send an invitation group. We have a Invest Today users group WhatsApp. If anyone is having any of kind of questions, you can just come and ask there. Yeah, Gansham, you want to say something? Okay, no problem. Okay, then I think I believe okay, no, sir. Yeah, if there are any questions, we will meet and we'll discuss in the group. Okay. Thank you for attending, guys. It was really pleasure talking to you guys. So uh, yeah, I will send the recording, Gansham. No issues. The recording will be shared to you. Can you just drop out your number? Uh, I think Sandeep, Kiran, Gansham, many. Yeah, yeah. I got your number. Okay. You can just drop out your phone numbers and your questions in the chat board. Our team will be in touch with you regularly if you have any questions again. Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. I think this will end this session. It's almost 1 hour. It was a wonderful time talking to you all. Thank you, guys. See you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye.